Dear students, please do not
waste your time anymore.
Some of the worst unemployment numbers in this country's history.
Education. When I was growing up, I always knew that education could catapult people through their social and economic adversity. My belief was not just rooted in a philosophy, it was rooted in an experience of my grandfather's. He grew up in a poor part in Johor. His family couldn't even afford the basics like the electricity. He even studied at night underneath the street lamp. He studied so hard until his secondary school finishing exam. He did very well. And he won a place at a very prominent public university. And he graduated in the top 1% in his class. From there, he got a scholarship to continue his study in the US. His real dream is to be a writer, but because of the large family to support, he had 8 brothers and 8 sisters. Instead, he became a dentist for a reliable income. His experience really inspired me that education will change life opportunities, and that has been very central belief for me. But that was a long time ago. Now, I started to realize that education is not enough.
today generations. We have a lot of excellent young students that we need to compete with, and that is one of the main reasons unemployment among fresh graduates is increasing in every year, especially due to pandemic effect.
But it turns out that fresh graduate unemployment is not a new problem. You see, unemployment rate of young Malaysians is always been higher than national average. So even before all this COVID stuff in 2019, the unemployment rate of Malaysian aged between 20 and 24 was actually always more than 3 times the national average.
Talking about pandemic, a study done by Joshua indicated that 1 in 5 Malaysians are losing their job due to COVID-19. And what is the most worrying is there are 2 million Malaysians are expected to be unemployed.
So putting all this COVID stuff aside, what can we actually do to increase our odds of getting higher? If you're still in school, there may be a few things that you can still do.
Now, many students have graduated their studies, but they doesn't have a permanent job. So, why? Because they poor in English. 11 years we study in school, but they cannot master their language, English. So, do you want to know the secret? Okay, let's go. So, the first secret is learn English through music. For example, like so, in the example, we can learn the new vocabulary and the new phrases about English. For as a student, we can do it very relaxed and do even more, like during studying, during eating, and something else. So this is the best solution to learn the English language skill. So moving to the next secret, the second one. Let's go. Is it good? No. Why not? I forget about the second secret. So for the second secret is learn a word in each day. Why? Because when we learn only one word, it's very calmful and very relaxed when we learn like that. But the most important key is consistent. For example, like we do our body in the gym. We must consistency through our body and our mindset. So last but not least, consistency is the key point to do the secret opinion.
Get kick.
Having a positive attitude in your workplace can incredibly beneficial for both you and your colleagues. There are many ways for you to create a positive attitude in your workplace. So for the first point is we have to always be kind to our surroundings. A small act of kindness can go a long way. We have always be polite and respectful to our co-workers. Help them when they need, and we have to make sure we always build a positive bond in order to create a positive surroundings in our workplace. Other than that, when you face the difficulties and challenges in your workplace, no matter how big it is, you have to focus on finding the solutions, not dwelling on the negative aspects. This can help you to feel more empowered and in control, and can inspire those around you to adopt a similar approach. And finally, you have to take your time to celebrate your own and your colleague's successes, no matter how small they may seem. This can create a positive and healthy relationship in your workplace. Remember, create a positive environment in your workplace is essential and can be productive for your work environment.
As we all believe, if we study accounting, engineering, or medicine, we will become an accountant, engineers, or doctor respectively. Yes, what we all believe is correct, but nothing will happen right away after we graduate. Many recent grads have had this experience, including Danish, Shafiq, Johnny, and Amalia. These individuals are not all immediately land their ideal job after the college. The majority of them submit over 100 applications, but surprisingly, only 5 to 10 were acknowledged. The majority of time, applicants were turned down because they lack job experience. So I'm trying to get across that it shouldn't be too fuzzy in apply for or take a job. If the work doesn't fit your cost of study or pay a lesser wages, it's acceptable. Because the most crucial factor that you have a job experience, which will improve your chance of being hired in the future.
Last but not least, reveal your other skills. Before you even applying a job now, you need to enhance your traits as well as your soft skills. Many employers now have a high emphasis towards the soft skills in every of their employees. So if you lack of them, you will need to develop them for a better chances of getting a job. Some of the skills that you could develop from now are leadership skills, teamwork and collaboration skills, critical thinking and problem solving skills, and have a great communication skills. Those skills are very important in a team contribution in every company in the world. With all of those skills, you will be an extraordinary person than the other ordinary fresh graduate out there. So the chances of you getting hired are much higher.
All of these are not even half of how to avoid the unemployment. There are many techniques to guard against this in this future.
The most important thing in this issue is about what you believe yourself.
A real loser is one who is afraid of losing by not even trying.
If you want to change your future, you need to change your thoughts now. So I think that's all from us.
Dreams without goal are just a dream. That's all from us. Thank you.